everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. Today we are working on a project that Matt started. I started this with my sons. For those of you who have been following the channel, you know this. New viewers. I'm 58 years old. I've been doing this since I was 18 years old, maybe, probably even before that. I'm working my way out a couple years ago, and I'm gonna retire and do something else, whatever that may be. So I have a great company, great employees, and I want them to be prepared. 2 of them are my sons, and the rest of them are just really good hard workers, and they're dear friends of mine. So what I do once in a while with my sons, and I'm doing this with Matt as well, they bring a job into the company and I let them run it. I let them make 100% all the decisions. I answer any of their questions that they may have. We work out an agreement as far as funding goes. They rent the equipment, they pay the hourly wages. So all those details are worked out where it benefits everybody, but they take 100% of the risk. So they're the ones laying awake at night worrying, is everything going to go right? Am I ready? And so forth. And that makes them a better worker for me. That lets them know what I go through daily. And it's worked out really well, developing them into a position where they're going to be okay whenever I don't come to work every day. If I drop down to 3 days a week, if I want to run the sawmill, if I want to just go dig dirt and do demo in front of them. So I want to have those options, and this is a step that puts me in that position, and we're not going to lose what I spent 35 years building. And so come on along with us today. This is Matt's project. I hope you enjoy it.
What's that battery like?
Okay, we are just putting a step on this man door. So I ran some 3-inch screws into the band board of the house. You gotta twist these on real tight.
Take the board I'm gonna catch. The other guy takes the saw.
Pull it nice and straight, nice and tight. Now that won't come off. So I do one here, and the other one goes right here. And twist tight. Twist tight. That's my setup. A hole and a nail right beside it. Right through there. And I just do that with a double head. Pound it through. Pull it straight back out. And then put it in right beside it. Now I can send the wire right through.
Hey Ryan, can you hold me up here?
Trying to hurry, we got mixer due any minute. But you can see how that just goes right through. Okay, with the step all set, it's still a little bit high. Wire's tied tight. We put a nail, an 8-penny in there, and twist it nice and tight above the liner and below the liner. If we didn't have step liner, I showed you how I did the nail. So I'll go ahead and get this one tied off. Step liner returns all the way to the house, all the way to the house. Okay, so we just cut this board a nice snug fit. Tom put his quick square in there.
I got this for this corner here.
So that'll hold that all in place, keeping us nice and square. Okay, let's go over what we're doing. Okay, I'll start you at the beginning. We're gonna pull the mixer in the empty lot beside us, right up to our power buggies, right across our traction mats. Look at this yard, it's like a golf course. We don't wanna hurt any more than we need to. In here, traction mat, we're gonna slide that over a little bit. Traction mat turn, sidewalk, about 12 feet long, garbage can pad, and patio, 20 by 30-ish. All majestic ashlar slate. No border?
Yeah.
Any color?
Yeah.
What color?
Harbor Sweet.
Harvest weed and smoke. Harvest weed and smoke. 1 step broken stone liner. So these rubber liners, we can reuse these. We just have some that we cut to length, and then we just have a bunch of little chunks. But that's the texture you get on your face of the step. Looks like a broken stone. Mixer's due any minute.
This never happens.
What's up? A cooler?
Full of Gatorades and waters and little tiny cinnamon rolls.
Well, we like working for friends.
Homeowner.
Yeah.
Oh, a friend of Matt. Good job, Matt.
Friend of Micah's.
There you go.
Thank you, friend of Micah's.
There we go. We'll drag this project on for days, maybe weeks if they treat us like that. Yeah. Okay, Tony's here mixing up. We were unsure with the rain this morning, so I sort of pushed Matt into pouring, so we'll see if we made the right call. But right now, blue skies, they're calling for rain around 2 o'clock. There was a chance of rain at 7, but it seems like they backed that all off. It's about 7:30 now. We're just getting started to pour. Nice blue sky. We'll be underway shortly. No chairs with the power buggies. We just pick the rebar up as we go. I think I covered everything. Enjoy the pour. Talk to you soon. Okay, that was 6.5 yards. We have a little bit here and a strip over here. Another 6.5 is due any second. I wish he was here mixed up, ready to go. But that's Monday morning, right? So as soon as he gets in place, I'll stop straight edging about 2 or 3 feet back. We'll do a nice blend for any color change. I think I hear him. Come on. Okay, number 2 is mixing up. I just put 2 bags of color and a half a bag of calcium in them. In the shade back there, sun is coming up. So we could use some sunshine on that this cool morning. It's about 38 degrees out. Warm it up nice. It's gonna be a nice day. Matt just checked the weather. Now they bumped the rain up to 11. Matt, would you like to talk on video a little bit? How you feeling?
Maybe later.
Maybe later? After 11 o'clock? I never have time to talk during the pour. It's too jumpy around. We're going to start pouring right here. We'll do a nice mix. I'll pull this over, keeping our fall coming away from the house. Then we'll jump up and shovel in that step. And again, work that down and straight off. So you can watch that all happen. I'll throw my headset on for up in that corner and show you how we pour the steps. Try and shovel in the step in and get up there to help out. I'll set this right here out of everybody's way. Number 2 truck, number 1 truck. Wish we had that 10 minutes back. Okay, just working it up to the expansion joint. This is cement siding, hardy plank siding. Good. Step liner's all clipped into place. I have 1 mark here. No shock line. Take the clips off as we go. final bull floating. You can hit it this way too? Or done? All done? Alright, I'm gonna get cleaned up, help Steve edging. We're gonna get a cut. We need a line parallel with the house to get started stamping. We wanna keep those patterns nice and square. We don't wanna see a little sliver to a full pattern. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go. So they pulled a string right down that wall and went 12 inches back. That's where our cut is. We don't want to put the cut right there and have a little sliver. So 12 inches back, that way we're nice and parallel with our stamp. I imagine Matt will saw cut off of this corner, center, something up here. Okay, grab a drink of water, sip of coffee. I think we got a minute. Lined up our first series of patterns right on our cut. So just checking it. You can see how my mortar joint is right in there. Looks good. So I don't want to leave these set on the concrete. It's still really soft. As we pick them up, here goes that word, stickage. So I'm going to peel this up if I can.
This one coming to me.
Straight up. That looks nice. While I have a second, and I mean a second, Matt's taking care of the step. Those guys are reaching in, taking care of number 2, all trowel. Number 1 is about halfway stamped. Got the walk done. Now Steve's gonna work around this corner with this floppy. That's a real thin stamp compared to our regular stamps. That way you can bend it up the wall and get tight into the corners. So he's gonna work that. Let's get going. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if the camera was on when I was mentioned earlier. This is a 1B stamp mix, 1B round gravel aggregate. When we were in West Virginia, we were doing a 1A limestone chip mix. A little bit harder stamping. It went real good, but I can definitely tell the difference. These accept the patterns much better. If you want to talk to your supplier and see if that's possible. 1B stamp. We able to get another one here? You working? Okay. Now we leave those out there for tie-in, and hopefully we're doing that real soon. Hey Ryan, give me a blast right here. I'll keep going on this edge. Moving and a grooving. 1 hour. It's not going to rain. Out? Okay. Gotcha. You want it off the table? Okay, got it. For you. Okay, this is what I was talking about, our floppy. See how thick the regular patterns are? We use these on the edges. That way you can take and just press them. Getting a lot of movement. Concrete's still pretty soft. No time to waste. Okay. Now as soon as Tom moves one, I'm going to take this, transfer it right over.
Where's that spray at?
It was right behind me, right over there. Ready? Straight up. And got a pin right here. There we go. Following this edge right down. what we want to see. I'm going to leave this pin in for now. The concrete's still pretty wet. So we'll get another spray. Steve, that's what Steve's doing, keeping that surface wet. Lost my glove somewhere. Keep pushing forward. Nothing stops the stamp. How's that? I always think I'm going to come up with something so clever to say, but it doesn't always happen. Now, we like that going over the edge. That way we don't get a little sliver. See how we nice and even coming up that side. Everything looks nice and straight. Good. Okay. Ready? I just got a pin, it's making it difficult. Nice pickup. Want me to take it? Okay. Touching up one little edge. Then I'll go right here. I'll put you back on the tripod. Talk to you in a minute. You got it. We are going to have to hold up right there. If we keep stamping, we're going to get a dip. We're going to get stamp marks, feet prints. Everything's going good. We hate to ruin it. So we'll leave a row of patterns on. Now we can lock right back into it. We're just giving it 5 minutes and we're going to keep pushing forward. Grab a sip of coffee. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Home stretch. Coming off. Working in the corners there.
I'm jumping off.
Go ahead. Yep.
Do you need the wheel?
And then I got a floppy for the top of that step whenever you're ready.
You need this here. You can do it while we're standing here.
Yep. All right. Can you hold the camera for me?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about my nose running. Seems like you really want to. Everybody's sniffling today. Yeah. It's cold.
Tom, I'll switch you. I'll hold that for you. And catch the top. So now Matt can put a saw cut off of that corner right into the joint. Whenever we were talking about that cut, we calculated the distance from that cut. No, we had no idea where that cut was going. I'm making all that up. I need that skin. Keep it close by. I need a skin right here. Done with the tampers out there? Okay. Looks like one more full pattern. Concrete's drying pretty good. Radar alert going. You done with that one? One more. Gotcha. Just relaying everything off. Textured the wall. Working good. Now none of that needs stamped. We'll just cut a wheel through it. Here's what I was talking about earlier. We started stamping there, pulling a string down the offset of the house. Patio's formed up square, stamped it all the way over. Our pattern's nice and true on that form. Okay, we are not getting rain. It's like a snow flurry every once in a while. You can see them coming down onto the concrete and then they just go away. It's a real soft. We're not going to cover anything yet. What I knelt down here to show you is nice straight mortar joints. That's what you want to see in your stamp work. None of the squiggles in there. Nice and straight. Nice even stamp. Good texture everywhere. Remember we had our tool cut in here. Can't even see it. Blends right in. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't work everywhere. We're gonna have to throw a saw cut in here, but Matt will pick this joint through that stone, through that joint. We'll have to get something off of this corner. Concrete always wants to crack off the corner. So we'll do something there. Need a hand? Okay, let's see.
if I can get in his house
if we have to pull plastic and hold it to the door. Really, I think that step turned out really nice. Okay, we're just on hold for this little bit of precipitation to get out of here. Okay, well, I got a minute. I found this in my camera bag. Expiration looks like June 23, so I'm good. I'll snack on that. Okay, so it kicked up a little bit. We put two 16-footers together on a bucket. We're protecting 3/4 of the patio. I'll show you that stuff on the other side of Tommy here in a little bit. That was pretty tight. We just don't want anything to fall in the concrete. You okay, Jim? All right. Radar has it out of here in 3 minutes. I hope it was sooner. Okay. Things you do, huh? Heck of a way to make a living. Okay, there it is all underneath. Pretty cozy under there. Okay. It's like winter and summer. Here we go, round 2. Snow and rain coming in. Brian back just a bump. Yep, right there. Concrete is almost hard enough where we don't have to worry about it. We've been here before, huh guys? Yep. Okay, we'll take a look at this in a minute. We had blue sky, now it is all solid gray. Ominous looking. Ominous. Okay, the wind is picking up. It's like out in the ocean, a big wave coming at me. Everybody's fighting the edges. I'm holding this 2x4 so it doesn't turn sideways. Snow's building up. You okay? Yep. All the snow and icy rain's running right to me. I think we'll call it a day after this. Peek underneath there. Concrete is drying real nice underneath here. Okay. Here it comes pretty heavy now. Come on, Mother Nature, work with us. Oh, that feels so good. Oh boy. All right. Ready to uncover. I'm going to let go of the board, Tom. Okay, walk the plastic this way, guys. Keep it tight. Okay, set her down. We may need it again. Oh, that drained right to my hand. Get this board off of here before something bad happens. Okay. Steve, can you take us? Yep. Okay. So there it is. Concrete's drying nicely. Let's go see up here. Whew. Always have plastic on deck. Always be prepared. Boy Scout motto. Oh, good. Hey, a lot of guys canceled and went home today, Matt. You made some money. Sky's looking better. Yeah, not yet. Sky's looking better. Here's all the snow and rain we got off the plastic. Okay, good. Good. We'll continue to take some forms off. We're not leaving here for about an hour. We'll keep some guys on this to make sure we're nice and safe. Okay. Now we are protected. See you tomorrow. If this lets up in a little bit, and they're saying 1 or 2 o'clock, it's actually, I'm hoping to see blue sky over there, but maybe I'm not. We'll uncover this, let it breathe. We don't want to get plastic marks. Man, it's really dripping off of that roof right in that corner. But but it's all on top of the plastic now, running off. We have it layered where it's not running under the plastic. So, okay. I'm glad we went for it. Well, as we finished up that project, you saw we had quite a battle on our hands. So I moved on to the next project. Matt finished that up in the next couple of evenings. He went over when we were all done, and it was just getting dark as he was getting there every night, and he wasn't really able to get some good footage. Little clips here and there, but nothing really turned out very well. So I'm not going to be able to complete the video. However, we did get a picture. Emily's attaching at the end of the video. We have plenty of video out there and plenty more coming with the saw cutting, the coloring, and the sealing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and join us back here again with more concrete with the hosses. See you then.